Okay, I want you to know what this whole channel is about. All this is a strategy for governmental cover up. Okay, when there's big bucks involved, this is how the government terrorizes witnesses that have no name, no face, maybe don't have a support system. They're deliberately strategizing avenues to keep me secluded and isolated like abusers do. But it's compounded because the government's doing it. Okay, so they are deliberately ostracizing me and isolating me from family, friends, all kinds of support system is deliberate, well orchestrated and manipulated. That's what abusers do. So the phone issue, you have to understand that they cannot. It's impossible for them to do anything because this is deep cover up, countless criminal offenses. It's impossible for them to investigate themselves. Okay. So what do all this madness, then the smear campaigns, the blocking of paths, my mental illness keeps them out of prison. Okay. This is not up for debate. This is what I'm trying to help you guys see. The scams in the comments, the emails, all of this is all cover up and well orchestrated and delivered. All of it is conspiracy, which are federal charges. It is not going to happen if there's a possibility on this planet for integrity that I have not seen. That is the only recourse because these people, criminals and sadistic behavior on all of these channels that I have watched to get education, they don't stop, period. Especially if they get gratification and entertainment. Decades, years a person can experience this. And it's compounded when one is running the government. All of this madness is deliberate, it's all conspiracy, and it's not going to happen until real law enforcement demands and governs these government officials running this country into the ground. It's going to have to take civilians to stand up and stop being silenced. If civilians say, no, I'm not going to be in cahoots with your crimes, if you all stand up and take a stand on people demanding that you rack up charges, the civil rights movement didn't happen when people were cowardly and conspired. They were in fear. They were scared. But yet and still, they took a stand. They had morals and they had values, and they would not reduce themselves in covering for madness. Until we find that, like in the civil rights movement, people, white people, black people, all races getting beat up, bullied, violated, and arrested for people trying to help people get rights. They were afraid. They were in tears. They were handcuffed. They were beaten. People were hanged, they were killed. But this is 2025 and we're reverting right back to the same madness. Until you decide to say, you made your bed, lie in it, I'm not going to be in cahoots with your crimes, they're going to continue to rack up these felonies and enlist you to cover for the crimes.